everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel. So I was looking through my old videos like I usually do when I need like inspiration. I got a lot of inspiration from doing that most recently. I was talking to Canoe about my makeup collection, how everything has changed. If you watched my last makeup collection video, which was only a year ago, I don't have any of that makeup anymore. I either A, decluttered it, or B, used it up. Like, those were my only options. I can't believe I have none of the same makeup. None of the same palettes. None of them. And I only had like 7 to 10 eyeshadow palettes. That's mind-blowing to me with my collection now. And I like how when I showed my lip products in my makeup collection video last year, I like how it was 2 little like lipstick stands to hold lipstick, and I like how I was like, oh my god, I have so many lip products. I mean, yeah, that to me is a lot of lip products still because I still don't use half of what I have, but it's just so interesting going back in time and like everything changed. I had 5 makeup brushes. How did I even do makeup with 5 makeup brushes? That doesn't cover half of the application steps that I do now. That's crazy. I will have that video linked below. My desk is completely changed. I literally have like a small section of makeup and that's it, and 1 drawer. Now I have 10 drawers of makeup. So there's that. So I wanted to film this video. I'm really excited about it, and I just want to close this drawer because it's open. But if you like makeup collection videos just as much as I do, then you'll love this video. Stick around and you can see all of the makeup that I have. I'm going to flip you guys around though, okay? Overview of my makeup storage. I do have one of the IKEA desks vanities that everybody has. It's just the easiest way to store my makeup. However, I don't like everything up on my desk. Like, I do when I don't. I don't like the lip products up there. I have to figure out a way to do that. So if you know of a way to do that in the drawers, let me know, because that would be great. I also wish I didn't have white because the top of it gets so gross and dirty. But anyway, I'm going to start with the top and then work my way through the drawers. Over here, we have some lip products. Not that many. I'm very happy with this collection right now. These are all of my liquid lips and like permanent lipsticks. Then we have glosses. So my Anastasia ones are there, and my Becca one that I truly love, and the ColourPop ones are there. So those are my lip products. And then we have some blush palettes. So this is my Tarte Blush Wheel from Holiday 2016, my Becca palette with Jaclyn Hill. Love that. I need to put that in rotation way more. I love this. I brought this to my brother's wedding and it worked out really, really nicely. It's gorgeous. I love this. It's the NYX Sweet Cheeks palette. Then we have the Lorac Unzipped palette, which I need to show this some love too because look at this. It's gorgeous. This shade and this shade are my favorite. I love those. Mixing those two are really, really pretty. Then I have of the e.l.f. blush palettes. Well, the only 2 blush palettes that they have. That's a lie, but of this kind, I should say. Okay, I can't believe I did that with one hand. This is the dark one. No, this is the light one, I'm pretty sure. Yep. This is the light one. I just got blush all over my hand. Okay, this is the blush palette in light, and I don't use this nearly as much as I should. It might be decluttered soon, but it's nice to have those options. And this is my favorite one. This is the dark one. This is the dark e.l.f. blush palette, and this shade right here is my absolute favorite. I really do like all of them, but this one I use the most. You might be able to see a little dip there. But I like it because it does have a mirror too, so that's really nice. So that guy's just going to go back in here. Then this one is another, what is this called actually? The e.l.f. Total Face Palette. And this is a very subtle blush palette compared to the black ones. These are to layer and layer and layer. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this lip spinner. My brother gave me this for my one of my birthdays or Christmas or something. I keep all my MAC lipsticks up there. I keep Buxom lip glosses here. This is a NARS lipstick and Anna. And then down here are my Revlon ones, the lip butters, and then those HD lipsticks that I really like. And that is a Wet n Wild. And then all of my Maybelline Comfort Mattes and regular lipstick products here. I really like the Maybelline lipsticks. Okay, so I have this little cute pottery holder thing where I keep some random change that I should probably move that, but this is where I hold my memory card. Before I did this, I lost it every single time that I used it, and it was so frustrating. So frustrating, you have no idea. Very happy that I snagged this from downstairs. It was just sitting around, nobody was using it, so I grabbed it for myself. Then I have this cute little elephant that holds all of my rings, which I need to wear more, but I love elephants, and I got that at my store, as well as all of the rings. I do have a jewelry collection video up on my channel that I can link below if you're interested to see what kind of jewelry I'm into. And then I have my makeup brushes, Morphe, BH Cosmetics. These ones are really great. I don't know if they sell them anymore. I won it in a giveaway from Stevie Cakes, and I love her on YouTube as well as Instagram, so go follow her. But these ones I got from Marshalls for like $6. They were awesome. I have a lot of Morphe. These e.l.f. ones were $1, and I got them at my store, so that was great. This one I use for powder, and I really like that. I can't get rid of this one. I kind of want to, but I just love that gradient there. This is a blending brush, and it scares me because it's white, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why do you have a white blending brush? What are you doing there? These carry all my short makeup brushes. I have a lot of like travel size. This is an IT Cosmetics one that's really nice for bronzer at times. It's a good travel size one. This one is a nice highlighting brush from MAC in the Snow Globe kit that I have. And then I have another IT Cosmetics travel size brush, which I like to use for blending out my primer sometimes. This says it's for foundation. I would never use that as foundation, but that's just me. So that's that. And then I have this gorgeous little container that I got at Five Below, actually. And I have some more BH Cosmetic brushes. Love this one for foundation. This one's great for packing on blush. And this one I should get rid of, but I kind of want to use some more because it's a nice stippling brush. Maybe I can try that for highlighter, but I don't know. We'll see. I have my mascaras here. I have just the two of the same ones. These are the Clinique volume ones, and this one's the Maybelline one that I'm trying to get through. Those are the only mascaras that I have, which I'm very happy about that. The little square container is great to hold all of my eyeliners. As you can see, I have a few. I just want to point out this one because Canoe gave this to me. It's the curly one by Maybelline. It's actually really nice. I just don't like the handle part of it because it's kind of like really awkward to hold, but the actual product is really nice, so I just thought I would give that a shout out. This is my brow product now that I use, and I really like it. It's a Maybelline triangular shaped one. It's the Shape and Fill, and I also do really like the Urban Decay ones. I have a few. I've decluttered a lot in the past, as I don't need that many, but this formula is actually really nice, and I want to shout it out. The Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Dual Liners. They're really creamy, and I just love them so much. So those are my liners, and then these are kind of my bigger face brushes, so you can just take a peek. This is obviously my favorite blush brush, and yeah, there's some nice ones in there. This is my fan brush that I also won in the giveaway, I'm pretty sure. No, I bought this myself because this is from Coastal Scent. Nice highlighting brush. I love it. Okay, so those are brushes and eyeliners and all that stuff, and the way I store my palettes is in these like file cabinet thingies. I don't know what they're called. Desk Valet. Fancy. It still has a tag on it because there's no way I'm removing that tag because I know it's going to be a hot mess. But, so here are most of my palettes in here as well as there. Okay, I have some ColourPop one. I have the All I Need Is Magic and the Element of Surprise, which I really love. I brought this to my brother's wedding, and I was able to create a lot of different looks with that. I love it. Here holds my Kat Von D Shaded Light Eye Contour and my Anastasia palette. Here's another Anastasia palette, the Modern Renaissance. Here are my Too Faced palettes, the Sweet Peach, the Chocolate Bonbons, which is my #1 favorite palette, although all of the Too Faced ones are, and the Chocolate Bar Semi-Sweet, I think it is. And then back here I have my Juvia's Place. So I have the Magic palette and the Masquerade palette. I wasn't sure if it said it on it. It does not. This is the Nubian 2, which I don't use nearly enough. Oh, if I shut that, that helps. Oh, okay, that's much better. Okay. So I have the Aurora palette. I don't know how to say that. I'm wearing this today in my look, and I love this palette. However, the shimmers in here are very, very soft, and they tend to crumble a lot, which is annoying. The mattes in here are top-notch. I have the Huda Beauty palette with the Desert Sands palette. This one is incredible. I love it so much. I need to wear it more. There's a theme with this video. I have here the Anastasia Lip Kit because it is a palette. I just figured it fit well in there. I have here my Makeup Geek Z palette, which has Makeup Geek and some Marc Jacobs, and that's it. And then I have this Inglot palette, which is really nice Z palette. I really like it. So this is like a jumbled mess. I've got some Inglot here, a Kiko one, Love Luxe Beauty, ColourPop, Lorac Mega Pro Depotted, MAC, and Inglot Bronzer. So there's a lot of stuff in there. I also have another Z palette while we're on Z palettes. It's from Tarte, and Canoe definitely, what do you call it, convinced me to get this. She raved and raved about it. It's got a huge mirror, and I have some Coastal Sun shadows here. This is MAC Chrome Yellow. I highly recommend it. I love, love, love it. These little rectangles are from the Naked 3. I had depotted that, and I don't even use them anymore, so I really should just declutter them. This was from a Too Faced palette from the Sephora Loves 15 Happy Birthday Sephora palette, whatever that was called when I had it. I depotted it. I really do like it, but I don't use it nearly enough, I think because it's in this palette. Then we have, speaking of Coastal Scents, the Revealed 2 palette, which I really, really love. Look at how pretty this is. I was a palette of the week video, and I created so many good looks out of it. However, I did get a little bit sick of it, just a little bit, only because there's not like too much variety, but it was fun to play with and explore, so that was fun. I have the Smashbox Transforming palette. It's such a fun palette to play with. I have the Carity Matte palette, and a lot of you asked me about this, and you know, the pigmentation is amazing. I will say that. However, I would say the mattes are very dry. They're not the creamiest. They kind of remind me of the Juvia's Place, so if you kind of tried those before, those matte shadows in there, you'll know what I'm talking about, how they're kind of dry. So just keep that in mind, but this brow bone shade, I actually have a little bit of a dip in. You can kind of see. I like how it comes with the brow bone shades, and I like how you get so many neutrals and just fun colors to play around with. It's a really well-rounded palette. Next, I have the Galaxy Chic palette by BH Cosmetics. This was a gift from Canoe. I think this shade in Mercury is really pretty, and Sun is really pretty too. And this Cosmic shade. Actually, the Milky Way shade is really pretty too. So those 2 purples I love so much. There you go. So those are my 4 favorite shades in that palette. And I have another BH Cosmetics palette that I kind of regret buying. I don't use it because, I don't know, it doesn't really speak to me. It doesn't really like go with each other, if you know what I mean. But these blushes are just so nice. I love BH Cosmetics blushes. I have a lot of them. I will show you them when we get there. But yeah, I have that palette. And I have another BH Cosmetics palette. This was in the giveaway that Stevie Cakes had as well. And it's a really nice, well-rounded palette as well. However, it does look very, very similar to the Carity palette. Isn't that so funny? This lime green is so nice. So, and that red is actually, I forgot that was in there. It's like a red coral color. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, there's that palette. The Urban Decay Electric palette. Marshalls. But yeah, there's the overview of the palettes. And then we have this little plastic thing, which is perfect to hold all of like my cotton things. And it just sits right there. So next to the palettes, I have this little thing right here. I have my concealers here. Currently using the ColourPop one. Isn't that so weird how you can see it separating? See how it's kind of orangey? Does that happen to anybody else? This definitely oxidizes on me and gets way darker, but once you blend that out, it doesn't look so bad. But just keep that in mind. You might want to go as light as possible. I'm working through the brightening creamy concealer right now. I don't like it at all. I would not recommend it, but it's in a project and I want to use it up. I'm maybe halfway, almost halfway. Not quite, but we're getting there, and it's whatever. I'm not really too thrilled about it. I have two Marc Jacobs lipsticks here, two Benefit cream products for highlighting, What's Up and High Beam. I have two Bite Beauty lipsticks and two Makeup Forever, and this NARS one is really nice. I just hate the application. And I have a random Wet n Wild loose pigment here, just chilling. Here's where I keep all of my lip liners. Well, not all of them. Some of them are in my purse because they're just everyday ones. Whoops, there. I have some MAC samples that I want to try to use up, so I keep them in the back there, just because why not? I have some moisturizers here. This is the Clarins one that and the Mario Badescu drying lotion is here too. I don't like that. I don't know why I still have it. I just mentioned it in my last video, the L'Oreal Infallible in Galaxy Gold, so that sits there. I have a random chapstick for when I'm getting ready. I love the Clinique moisturizers. They're really nice. I've never tried this one though. This is the Moisture Surge Concentrate. So it's like a jelly type formula. I don't know how to explain it. I have yet to try this Caudalie serum. That will be fun. I tried the moisturizer and it kind of broke me out, so I'm a little worried about that. I have a Kat Von D lipstick in the Studded collection from Canoe. I have a Smashbox lipstick, Magenta Matte, I think it's called. It's a really pretty pink shade. She gave it to me. And I have the moisturizer I'm working on now. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge in just the regular style. I have the Clinique Smart with SPF in it. I like this. It's very thick. I don't use it all too much, but after I'm done with this one, I'll probably use that one just to get through it. I have the MAC Strobe Cream. This reminds me a lot of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl. They do basically the exact same thing. This hand sanitizer has been here probably since the last makeup collection video. It's really scary, but I just keep it on here just in case I need a little sanitizer. Sometimes every now and then I do, but half the time I just wash my hands after my video or doing my makeup. In here I have some random stuff that I haven't even used yet, like a CoverGirl eyeliner that Stevie gave to me in her giveaway. I bought this Vivid Brights liquid liner, an extra chapstick, a IT Cosmetics CC cream, and I have a little electric razor that I keep in there, and some random band-aids. So that is all in that. Oh, this is how I store my... Why is there random stuff on my desk here? Okay. This is how I store my primers, foundations, setting spray, anything like that I keep in here. So basically face products. I have my beloved Smashbox primer water that I use every day. I have my Master Primer Blur and Illuminate. I used that today as well. I also used this. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl that I was talking about. I have contact solution in here. There you go. I love this. It's almost done. The Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Love that. Love this with the Beauty Blender. It's the Wet n Wild foundation in the shade Soft Beige. So there's that. Love that. I like the applicator too. It makes it really easy. This is the foundation I'm wearing today. Studio Skin 15-hour foundation by Smashbox. I really like the Smashbox concealer, the Studio Skin one. I really want that one again. That one's really good. I have the Mario Badescu spray that I love. I have a little sample of the Becca light priming filter. I like this. This is good. I don't know why people give it so much hate. It is going to go into a project that I'm starting with Kalu, so that's exciting. And another foundation here is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is the Flash Illuminator by Estee Edit. You can't get this anymore. So sad. I really like this a lot. Probably should try to put that in project at some point. This is a toner. I've had this since all last year. Never touched it. But, you know, I don't have that much left, so that should go into a project at some point. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish in the shade Sand. Love this so much. I always want this in my collection. $6, and it's amazing. And I got myself a makeup spatula finally, so I can finally get the last bits of that out. I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer right here. This is a really good one. I love the e.l.f. primers. I have here the MAC Fix Plus, so I'm excited to use that once I'm done with the Mario Badescu and Smashbox. And that is everything in there, so it just keeps me organized to keep my face products in there. Okay, so this is where I keep my singles, my pigments, my smaller palettes, and some random stuff back there. Here's all my ColourPop shadows. They're kind of, this is all I have. I'm not buying any more of these because they do tend to dry out, and it's just really annoying when that happens. I try to keep them upside down, actually. That's why they're like that. But they all fit nicely into this one little situation here, so that's nice. Here's where I keep what are these called? Shadow sticks and my Steel and Glitters, which I absolutely love. And I have my L'Oreal Infallibles, and I'm zooming in and I'm not meaning to. Urban Decay, Midnight Cowboy, stuff like that. Here's my Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics, and my e.l.f. palette that a friend gave me, and this e.l.f. palette is really good. It's the Aqua Beauty one. Let me see if I can open this for you. That's what that looks like. This blue right here is out of this world. So pretty. So I really need to show that some more love. Here's my Huda Beauty palette, the Smoky Obsessions and Bare Minerals that I got for like less than $10 at Marshall's. This is the Becca palette. I got this from Kalu. I'm really excited to play with this. I haven't really quite yet. This is the Ombre Rouge Eye palette. I don't know if you can get that anymore. So that's in that drawer. Then we move down to here. This is like my smaller palettes, like 9 or less, I would say. I have the Too Faced Sugar Pop, the Stila. I don't even know what this one's called. Soul. This is called Soul. This is the one that has Kitten. I love using Kitten. This is the Tartelette in Bloom. I love this. If you're wondering what that is, that's what you hear in the background a lot of the times in my video. It's my little heater. This is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. Don't use it nearly as much as I should. This is actually a replacement palette because it broke on me. Like the plastic came off of my last one. This is the Lorac Matte Pro palette. If you forget what this looks like, it looks like that. Makeup Forever Palette 9 palette. This is the neutral one, and I love it. That was a gift from Kalu for Christmas. This is a custom Buxom palette, and these shadows are actually really underrated. They're so nice. This is kind of like a wild card palette for me because, as you can see, I kind of just threw in like whatever shadows I wanted, which is fine, but I don't reach for it as much as I should. That brow bone shade in there, though, is really nice. This is the NYX Avant Pop Nouveau Chic palette. This was a gift from Kalu. This is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. You guys have seen that a bunch of times. This is the Urban Decay, what is this called? The Ammo palette, one of the Ammo palettes. This is a really nice palette. That was a hand-me-down from Kalu as well. Then we go into this drawer. This is my blush palette and like larger palettes. So I just recently got this palette, which is the Blush and Bronzer by Coastal Scents. And it's a really nice one. I love how it has some bronzers and some blushes and a highlight. And it reminds me of that Too Faced book of bronzers, actually. And this one I got for less than $10. When it was on sale, they were having some sale for some holiday, I forget. This is another BH Cosmetics blush palette that I got from the Secret Santa that I did in the makeup group that I'm a part of. It's called Glam Beauty. It was based off of, what's her name? Tati. she had a app and we all came on Facebook because she deleted the app. But this is really pretty. It's actually sold in my store, which is kind of funny. Here's another BH. Oh no, this is Coastal Scents. I'm sorry. This is another Coastal Scents palette. This is the 10 blush palette. This is really nice. I love this one too. This pinky purple is so pretty. Oh, look at that red. I have the BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlighter 6-color palette. This is not pan that I created. This crumbled on me and just broke, which is so sad. I actually don't use this as much anymore just because it's so soft, like too soft. I mean, it is ridiculously pigmented, which is nice. But look, you can kind of see it's so crumbly. So that's just so sad. I don't know if it was maybe old when I got it or what, but that's the deal with that. I do love the colors. Like, if you don't want the Moonchild palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I highly recommend this one because this one is more pigmented and it's a way better formula. It doesn't look muddy on you at all. I have the Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights palette, which I really like. This one, the formula is just amazing on this. So I use this one a lot. And this was actually my 2017 highlighting palette of the year when I did the Instagram. So that was fun. I love that one. This one's really nice. I wore this just yesterday, actually. This is the ColourPop palette. It's got a really huge blush, and this highlight is like out of this world. I have a regret here. This is the Chroma Glow by Sigma. This was very hyped up. It looks gorgeous, as you can see, but the formula is dry and there's no duochrome happening, which is what they hyped up. I have here the Anastasia Sun-Dipped, I think, yeah, Sun-Dipped palette, which is really pretty. This is like a staple in my eyes. Love that. I love her formula, except for the Moonchild. I really don't like that. This drawer just holds a lot of like random stuff. This has all my wallflowers in there because I don't know what else to do with them. This was a part of the bridal party gifts. Oh, my throat is getting sore. So it's really cute and it fits right in there. And I have some other random bags there. This drawer is my electronic drawer and like hair stuff. Over here we have my beauty blender. This is actually the Ulta sponge. I love this a lot better than the Real Techniques or even the beauty blender, and it's way cheaper. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about the makeup spatula. I got this off of Amazon for $8. It works so well. You can get right in the little crevice of the product and get every last bit out. I really like that. This is where most of my bronzers are, at least the ones that are not depotted. So you can see what I have here. This is actually a powder, and this right here is a powder too that I really don't like, but I'm trying to get through. It's a Kat Von D powder. Here are all of my highlighters. I have 2 of the Laura Geller baked highlighter gelato things. Here's an Anastasia throwback. This is the Starlight Illuminator. I can't get rid of this. It's like a taupey silver and it's so pretty. I just recently bought the Essence Pure Nude highlighter and I really like it. I don't reach for it all too much just because I don't like a subtle highlighter all the time, but it's nice for work every now and then. By the way, did you guys know that this actually has a name? It's called Be My Highlighter. Everybody always just calls it the Pure Nude highlighter or just the Essence one. I don't know. That's so strange to me. I have the Flower Beauty highlighting palette. This is out of this world. So good. Colors are so creamy. I can use them as eyeshadows, which I did when I was stranded in Ohio one time. Really nice. Just out of this world good. She knocked it out of the park on that. This is also really good, and I go back to it every now and then I remember how good it is and wondering like why I didn't use that as much as I should have, you know? I have the MAC. How pretty is that? Oh my god. I have the MAC highlighter in Whisper of Guilt. Let me show you guys inside of this. Hopefully I don't drop it. It's the Snow Globe one. Look at how pretty it is. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I love that. I brought this to Ohio with me for my brother's wedding, and it was the only highlighter that I brought, and I was very happy with it. I have the Highlighting Gold Bar by Wet n Wild. Really nice highlighter. actually very similar to this one. I mean, it's a gold highlighter, so. This is the L'Oreal True Match highlighter. This is so different. This is a Urban Decay Afterglow 8 Hour in Aurora. Haha, I have a palette named Aurora too. Not by Urban Decay. Let me open it for you. This is so pretty. It's too bright in here, I think. I love this. It's very long lasting and it's a duochrome, so it's really, really nice. I have the Master Fairy highlighter, and it's alright. It's very cool toned, which I would not have thought. This is my absolute favorite thing in the world. I have hit actual pan of me using it all the time. This is the Wet n Wild limited edition. I don't think they sell this anymore, but you can get it on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. This is in Fair Trade Coffee, and that highlighter is so pretty. That's a sweater poking out of my closet. How funny is that? Okay. These are my blushes. This is all I have in this drawer. I feel so bad that I just have the blushes in it. If you have any ideas of what to put in here, please let me know. But I have all three of my Laura Geller blushes that I love, plus my other one that's here somewhere, the Pink Grapefruit. I have a BH Cosmetics blush right here. Really nice. And this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Rose Champagne. Don't really like that, but it's nice to have a neutral blush every now and then. This is a gift from Cleo. It was the Kat Von D Heartagram. These blushes are so amazing. I wish she sold them. This is the e.l.f. bronzer that I have hit pan on, and I just feel like bragging, so I'm going to show you. It also comes with a blush that I just don't use because it's just a pink blush. It's nothing special. But the formula on this is really, really nice, and I use it almost every day. This is a blush from my grandma. It's the Clinique blush in Blushing Blush. Really? Oh, no, that's what the product is called. It's called Breathless Mary. This was in the Stevie Cakes giveaway as well. It's just a really bright peach color. I love it. It's in the shade Paradise Blush by this brand right here. Milani Luminoso. I just wore that the other day and remembered how much I loved it. I have a BH Cosmetics by Ashley Tisdale blush here, and I'm working on that in a project. I have the NARS blush in the shade at Guali. Yeah. That's really nice. It's the same pigmentation as the Kat Von D, so it's hard to wear that. This is another random drawer. I have my hairbrush, my little hair accessories. I have some samples in this really nice bag that came with a Laura Geller set, and my contacts and some face masks there, and yeah. Then I have extra cotton stuff, and some hair products there. This holds my empties, so you can take a quick peek there. All of them are declutters, but yeah, I'm going to keep my empties this year like I did 2 years ago. So there is the overview of my makeup vanity and where I film and stuff, so I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to flip you around and set you down now. Oh, are you guys tired? Because I'm like winded from all that, but I hope you guys liked it. I like going that much in depth with my makeup collection. I don't like when people just show it and be done with it, and I like how I kind of described what my past makeup collections were like. I'll list that video down below, but I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out and share this video everywhere. And it was fun hanging out with you guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.